Hello, my name is Hunter and welcome back to another video. If you remember last time, please say everything's working properly. Yes, I believe it is. Oh my god, I don't know what I did last time, but off cam I have been extremely busy just doing boring ass shit. Number 1, setting up the ionized fuel. I don't know if I told you that I was going to do that off cam or not, but I did it off cam. Number 2, yes, as you can see, that big ass building in the distance, that is where the hub and other stuff is, and yeah, just a bunch of stuff. But there's been many updates in this game, one update in this game, but it's added many things, including glass windows, which I thought was very neat. It also added hypertube stuff, including, if not limited to, if I can find it, can I find it? Yeah, hypertube branch and hypertube junction, both of which I'm going to experiment with extremely right now. Well, in a minute. But let me show you what I've been doing. So, which area will be best? There's a fly on my TV. Let's go with this way. There's more this way. That's why. Is there any point to you watching me go through all this? Don't think so. Anyway, actually, yes, I might as well tell you. So, ionized fuel, really easy to set up. I just bought the rocket fuel over here, unloaded it, put it with the power shards, bingo bango, got the ionized fuel. Automatically set up and straight to my personal thingy. I also got 11, can't think for the life of me, Mercer-spheres, which I'm just using for whatchamacallit. I believe I've completed every single branch of the... Why can't I think today? Every single branch of the MAM research, except of course one. 2 of them needed doing again, and I only need one I needed doing again, which I've already done. I'll show you that in a minute. And the other... the last branch is only on one item, which isn't a hard item, but if I don't get this done, then it's going to be a hard item. So this episode, I'm going to do one or two things. Number 1, show you the brand new update, which was added a few days ago, I believe. Number 2, I'm going to show you... I'm going to make singularities, because I kind of did it off cam, but I didn't properly do it. Also, I don't know how to make singularities again. Piss easy. Easy blimmin' peasy this is. Oh no, let's go back. So obviously, I have enough power to power all this now, and it's going as smoothly as it possibly can. Yes, there is something going that direction, I will show you that soon. And yes, I have 4 of these little shits making this, so it goes to another area, which I will show you later. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else in this area to show you, except maybe the rocket fuels in the other area as well. So this area is also complete. Give it a minute. Aye. That's not the right one. That's not the right one. Also, I know it's been a while since I've recorded, aka a week, maybe 2. But the reason for that is, number 1, I am fully completed with college now. I was focusing very hard on my work. I finished literally Monday, the week that's just been. And I'm very happy to make streaming full time for about 12 weeks. That's all the time I got until I switch to uni, hopefully. So everything's going good in that department. And number 2, I just missed recording, honestly. What's going on with you? No power. Why no power? No water. Why no water? Let the Asian be lazy. What's going on? Don't be using that. Everything should be going good. I think it's just because power's full, maybe, which I didn't think was possible. That's really easy to make, actually, but I believe you also need... yeah... fudge. Okay. Well, basically, I built this off cam, including that whole setup to make this. You've seen me build this off on cam, I believe. Maybe not, because I told you I was going to do this on... oh, that's weird. Why are you doing that? Oh no, I just did that. I'm stupid. So all this just to make that, which is going much smoother. And as soon as I make the third one, which will be a little bit more difficult, I will have basically infinite power. Right then, to oil. Why the hell did I just uncut? I have no clue. So actually I can show you. So there's something in the quartz area now called a priority merger. Basically you can merge anything and you can put which one you want more of in that thing. I don't see a point in that, but there's not much you can really do with that, I don't think. I don't think there's anything else in this area. So, on to oil once more. Right then, to oil. So, let me explain what I've done. Obviously, you know I've been making stuff and things because I'm freaking amazing. Oh, there was another thing I was supposed to show back there. Also, there's been an update with those. With the... you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you really don't. Drop pods. There's been an update with them. Piece of shit finger. There's been an update with them, and I'll show you that in a second. As you can see in the bottom though, which I forgot to explain a minute ago, on the number 3 slot, you can see the fact that I've put like level 6 conveyor belts in these, which I have. Yes, this is a big area now. That's because I can actually get these resources quite easily now, so I thought might as well keep them going. Anyway, that area, as you know, was complete. This made heavy molecular frames. All of this was to make it. Then, recently, this was today by the way, I made this 1.5. Wait, you're making 2, but you're slow as all balls. I completed this, so aluminum casings are coming here, which you saw the process for that, and nitrogen gas, you know that, and heavy molecular fumes are going into this. It was really easy, I just thought it was going to be much difficult. And then that's going into that, which is going back to home base. And then number 2, I set up radio, whatchamacallit, because I got quartz from somewhere over there, made crystal oscillators right there. Computers, already had those right over there, didn't I? And then aluminum casings, which are light, as shown earlier. So, now that I've shown you that, that's the process to make the aluminum not the aluminum casing, the crystal oscillators. That's obviously going to that, which is blah blah blah. That's already fine, and that's pretty much it, I believe. So, to show you a little bit of the updates. Number 1, they've added new animations to explosions. Now, there's rocks flying everywhere. There's a crater wherever the explosion goes. It fades really quick, which I don't think it should. Anything you blow up, it actually has a particle to it. I'm not sure about those. No, not those. Everything has a fuck off. Everything has a cool factor now. Now, the drop shop thing. You know how I was telling you a few episodes ago where, I really wish you could get rid of these or move them or do something with them. A simple fix. Clink, 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 clink. Every last bit of a drop ship can now be dismantled, and it gives you exactly the bottom amount of resources per one. I think that's kind of cool for early game. Late game, it's kind of useless though, I have to imagine, because, well, not imagine, but none of these resources are useful right now. Except maybe molecular frames, but you've probably got those automated copper sheets. Hope you get those automated immediately. And rotors and stuff. It's just basic resources that, yeah. At least this way you can like find everything on the ground and then pick it up easier. Definitely picking up those. And those. Ah, screw it. I think that's kind of cool that you could just get rid of them now. Then you got this clear area, which is very, very nice. Yes, finally getting onto this. I don't need rocket fuel anymore. I was going to go into this video and be like, oh, I made ionized fuel and I haven't used this at all yet. But I wanted to use it because let me show you the difference between rocket fuel and ionized fuel. So, you've seen me use this whole episode, but you haven't seen me use rocket fuel in comparison. So, let's use that as a test of strength, per se. So, with a rocket fuel, you can go about to the top of this with an extra jump. With using one rocket fuel, you can barely touch the tip. Well, actually, you can get on the tip. That's pretty cool. Now, let me show you the difference. With an ionized fuel, yes, you go up a lot slower. However, much less of this fuel is used. It can even go higher than that, but I don't want to die from this. So it can go not double the strength, I don't want to give it too much credit, but you can go more of the strength with, well, more the same fuel used. It's easy to make, and I'm like, okay, might as well fucking create it then. This is how you make it. I think I've already shown you this. But I didn't show you the right thing. You just get rocket fuel and a power shard. Can barely speak. And power shards are dead easy to make. I will show you that setup in 2 seconds. So I thought I'd just get it done off cam, and yeah, it's really easy. Next, I will show you everything I've done at home base. That's the wrong button. Right then. So as I told you, that stuff is going back here. This is where it's going. That's not how many it's made. I just had to deconstruct that one and bring it over here. And I realized while deconstructing it that it wasn't going into anything. So now that doesn't need to go into anything. That can just build up until whatever time comes. This still needs to be here. I said that very loudly. I am so sorry. that still needs to be here. So that's kind of a problem, but not too much of a problem. Finally, I shall talk to you about this. I did not mean to do that. No. What are you doing? Grab the little thing. Opening Codex. So now I need to talk about this. Opening Codex. Uses nuclear pasta. Kind of useless. Singularity cell. I need to get these made. Only problem with that is I need to make this together more automated, more speed and everything like that. The only problem with that is it's also making these, which are being used for absolutely nothing, come to think of it. So you're just filling up for nothing. Point. God, I hope I did that right. You're definitely in the right. So that's going max speed and max storage in this. So yada yada yada, that's not really useful. So technically I could make, oh my god, that's a lot going into that. I could make nuclear pasta. Okay, we chill. Now that's the problem. Make one nuclear pasta, it needs to be going into production rate for that. And you need to be going into production rate 50 per minute. Or is that your schedule? Okay. Let's just do this by basic maths. Right then. I didn't mean to do that, but I suppose if it works, then it works. Actually, then we could just do this. No, we can't. I need to make my own constructor. Yes, that's also an update that's been added. So basically, if you middle mouse button, which you've seen me do, it now puts all the settings that you had on that constructor on this next constructor. Or smelter, or anything really. Which I think is very good. Copper powder. Boink. You need 300 what? I don't think that's happening, mate. Right, so particle accelerator. No, stupid. Nuclear pasta, so you need 100 per minute and you will be making that's about that much. So now if I make a merger, right there, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then that goes into you with the nuclear pasta or the nuclear casing. You would make nuclear pasta easily. So all I gotta do is get that stuff over here. Simple. Hopefully. But as you know, this will be used for a lot more items than just nuclear pasta. However, right now, nuclear pasta needs to be at 1000 for what I need to do, and I also need singularities. for many more reasons than one. So if I make an assembler right here, that should do. One for you, one for you. And make a beautiful container. Why is that? Fantastic. Now let's just, you know, conveyor belt this all the way there because you probably need to. Yeah, but along with the updates, I don't know what else I'm gonna need while I can show you. But basically, there's a lot of cool things added to this update. For number one, there's Windows now on ceilings, which is a part of my base, which I also have not technically shown you yet. I'm a bad parent. Next is, obviously, I've shown you the what have I shown you? What am I thinking? Somebody knows what I'm thinking, I don't. What am I thinking? Next I showed you the right there Hypertube junction stuff, which I am going to experiment with in a minute as soon as I get this set up. Next thing is a what's it called? I can't think. For the life of me, I feel so stupid right now. Oh, you've already got one. Perfect. Should I just pull it up? Oh, actually one thing I've not shown you, which I also have not bought, I've been messing around with this all day. If I go to architectural, or architecture, a personal elevator, which I think is pretty cool. Then there's got fix it rooms, all of this ventilation. I don't really care about all of that because it's kind of useless. Don't think there's anything here. Don't think there's anything here. Yada 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 yada. No. Organization. What? This is new. That's the same.
All Fix-It Awesome Shop purchases are purely
Conveyor
intended for
walls.
professional Fix-It employee business.
Yeah, I saw this, to be fair. I don't know what it is. Whoa. Why is that so expensive? That's so not needed to be expensive. So
Humans have long practiced delegating work that strains and tires them to machines. It is their best achievement. Simple counting and short-term memory are often among such challenges, which the conveyor throughput monitor is specialized in. Simply add it to any belt, and it will tell you its throughput after only 1 minute.
I don't know what to put this on. So basically it'll tell you how quick things are going through. What are all the things I just bought then? Nothing, I don't think. I don't think I bought anything else. But, oh yes I did. I'm lying. Oh, stop lying, Leo. Basic shelf unit. What do you do? It's useless. Freaking useless. Okay, now let's get this done and dusted, shall we? So honestly, I was thinking about this. This is one of the best ideas this game's had. Like, dead honest. And I'll tell you why. Because if I place right here, right now, a Hyper 2 junction. I said that right, shut up. Right about there. 2Q to there. God, I hope this works like I think it's going to. That's really trippy. You don't need power, you don't need anything in fact, except for me to beautifully test you. Left. Okay, go back. Now wanna go right. I gotta press E to switch it. Okay. E. Okay, now go back. It goes. Which way is it going to? It's going left, so I needed to go right. So I'll just keep going. Man, that's easy. Now I actually did want to come down here, so give it a minute. Okay, now I want to fix this one. Because I've been looking at it, and I've been like, oh, now I want this to be changed. As everybody thinks British people talk. Boink, boink, let's go. Now you need to be touched weight, of course. Need to place a hypertube junction right about there. With the hypertube wall, of course. Boink. Boink. Did I just say somebody's playing something? It's gone invisible, kinda creepy, fucky, America. Should I just ignore that? It's there. I'll ignore it for a minute. Okay, now of course we make a hypertube entrance. Move the map a little bit to its right. Mama, where do you go? You're there. Oh, fuck yeah, boy. Nope. Time to get moved to your left because you're being gay. Bing. Okay, now go through this. Wanna go right? Actually, that's not the way I meant to go. Oh, now it's telling me I can go back in there, but I want to go there. Do you see how amazing this thing is? So like I said, I've not tested this at all. Just seeing it's pretty cool though. I also saw a hypertube. What's it called? That's its official name. I don't know how to tell you guys. Hypertube Junction, I believe it's called. Ding 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 ding. Don't know, it's not letting me check. So, now that this is doing everything it's doing, well, everything I can do at this moment, because I need to do this, I'm going to explain something. Number one, I want to start recording different games. I've started a Minecraft server with some mates. I want to record that, but I'm having some troubles with that, so that'll be scrapped for at least a hot minute. And then my brother bought a game that we all share, me and my mates share on Steam Library. So this game, it's called Five Nights at Freddy's. And I know my first Five Nights at Freddy's, they didn't go the best. I actually left it off because I just didn't find enjoyment in it. But my brother assures me that I should play this game. I've seen absolutely nobody play it. I've seen one person, my brother, play it for a split second, which I saw him hiding in lockers. I saw that it's free to play, and I believe it's also, what I've been told is it's a little bit like Poppy Playtime. I'm not sure about that last part, but I am definitely going to check it out, and I do want to play it soon. Actually, my brother told me to play it today, while he's at work. That's not what I selected. Nope, I want to go that way. Okay, that's just glitched out for a minute then. I'm going to have to ignore it. So, for now, there's not much I can do in that aspect. But, well, I can record that on the side. But I want it to be a proper, like, series. Well, for as long as the series takes, of course. This series has taken a while, I admit, but I can't really do anything about that. It's a long game, and I told you it's going to be a long game. But, as you guys know, I am finishing this extremely soon. So, not as soon as I finish this, because I know, like I said, I'm going to be done with it soon. Did you just go in the wrong hole? No, you went into the right hole. Now that's 1 of 1,000. Holy crap. That's a lot. So, now that that's getting made, press O. Did not mean to fall down there. Warp drive. Singularities. Out of my mind. You. Nuclear pasta's being made. You, I don't believe I can do yet. Well, I could, but you're gonna take a hot minute. So you. Entirely possible. Bang. Okay, so magnetic field generator mixed with you and you, which are both over there. And I believe you are making not that, you are making that. Okay, so we get those two here along with the... Yes. Yeah, okay, got a plan. So, yes, as you can see, I've made this wide open area. Why? Because I wanted to. I felt like I was going to need it. Do I know if I need it? Not even a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to need it. I don't know if I need it right now. Don't know if I'm ever going to need it, except for right now. So, know what I'm going to do with it? I'm going to use it. I need a pipeline junction for this, actually. Go right about here. Next is the EM thingamajig. One of these will be piss easy, and I can do it in about 5 seconds. The other one will be about a 2-minute job. So let's do the 5-second one. So I need you. So we need you and the AI limiter, which is down there. So what I'm going to do is make a splitter. An AI limiter is very simple to use. Yoink. And then finally, but not least, a boink. Next is the, oh my god, I feel tired. Why? In all balls do I feel tired? So I need you making, not you. You. Blah 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 blah. You make it. Next, I need you, when you're finished, to go into something here. No, not that one. Okay, perfect. Now, what I believe I need is yes. How do I make yes? I don't know. Remember for the life of me. Codex. I believe it's Unix or something. I could be wrong. Why? Need you to make some molecular frames, which should be being automated, which they are. I can see that over there. So I need you around about there. It's going to get very messy down here. You're not going to even better splitter, are we? Need another dimension uploader. Boink with the boink. Now what we need from you is to go all the way around like your buddy over here. Now you're going to make his magnetic field generator. Very simple recipe. Just going to have to boink you once more. And then yoink. All the way down the hatchet. More down the hatchet. A little bit more. Now we make one of you, and I'm missing time crystals. I just used the very last bit of it. Grand. I'm not fully upset at all. Yoink. Oh, I've done this completely wrong. Creepy ass fly. I just realised I've not been talking this whole time. I'm gonna have to use you. The main reason of I can't afford the other shit. Now luckily about these I only need 256. Which is a very easy recipe when it comes to space elevators. So that'll be done probably next episode. I don't know about that though. That could take a hot minute. Yeah, the freaking powder. Most I can do with this is literally just max it out so you get 75. And it's going what, 1/4 of the speed? Yeah, 1/4. Unlucky. But all of them mixed together should be somewhat okay. Okay. That's where I'm going to leave this episode. I know it's kind of a short one, which is funny because it's 41 minutes long. But let me just show you the one thing I needed to. Well, I told you I was going to. Oh my god, it's not shutting down the game on first try. This is Subnautica 2, which I cannot wait to play. Bloody hell, I hope I don't give anything away here. Except my gamer tag. So, ignore that, for the love of God, ignore that. Satisfactory 1.1 out now. Hello everybody, blah 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 blah. New features. Controller support. Well, let's use a controller. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Photo mode. Just cool photos. Don't know what all this is. I've never gone that far in the game. Crash site dismantling. I showed you that. Personal elevator. Don't think I'll have any use for that, but maybe I will. Trains. Oh wait. I'm gonna keep using fuel. Trains, buffer stops. So now there's like stops that you can use for trains, so you don't need to do anything. Blah blah blah. Quality of life: left-handed path and block signals. I did not even test any of that out. Railways rework. Railways have gotten some major improvements with the implementation, so they should be a lot nicer and better to build overall and better. Hide HUD on vehicles. Yeah, I'm not bothered about that. Buildings, logistics, conveyor wall holes. I think that's pretty cool, so you can just make them as much as you need. I think that's pretty cool. And windows, allowing blah blah blah. Yeah. Conveyor lifts. I've still not seen this. So it says the splitters and mergers capability have now improved. They can now be attached to conveyor lifts, allowing more modularity to your vertical builds. Splitters and mergers can both be will attach to both the input for any fluctuate. So I don't know how to use that. Priority merger. This is a brand new one. There are 3 times the priority. Low. 2 inputs will share the same level of priority. The output, blah blah blah. So this is the brand new thing, but I've not used this at all. Conveyor throughput. This is the thing that I've seen that I told you about. I didn't use this, but basically it tells you how fast things are going in between them all. Honestly, I think it just tells you like conveyor speed for the different conveyor belts, but I'm not too bothered about that. Pipeline build mode. Now this is interesting, but I've not seen. Why does this guy have almost max radiation? After hearing some warm redemption over the straight conveyor belt mode, we have now added it for pipes. You can now finally create the perfectly organized setup. I don't know about this. Curved, yeah, I'm not too bothered about this. That fly is pissing me off. Hypertubes. 3-way hypertube, blah blah blah. Once placed, it allows you to connect to a hypertube to its 3 different paths. Entrance, exit right, exit left. Or just in general. Hypertube branch, blah blah blah. I don't know. I'll use this quite a bit because I use hypertubes, but soon that's gonna go. Then some new this. Not too bothered about that. Oh, I've not used this yet. Automatic connections of conveyors, pipes, and railways in blueprints. There's now a new auto connect build mode for blueprints that can be selected while pressing R on the hologram. When using this, okay. Flashlight now works inside the hypertube. Drone movements and pathing improvements, money improvements. Conveyor poles and pipeline support soft clearance. Spaces and overlap with the builder. Oh, that's cool. Nudging can now be done vertically as well. Oh, that's cool. I used these for recording, so that's going to be painful. Removed max distance limited on nudging. Oh, that's much better. Falling trees, I haven't seen that. Spawn gas pillar, VFX. Just, yeah, okay. Explosive rebuild, yep, so the explosions are cooler. Power slugs, yes, I did see that, that's pretty cool. Dynamic, audio indoor detection, voice chat, oh, that's pretty cool. Narrative, localization, modding. I didn't know there's mods for this game. It's just a bunch of cool stuff. And there you have it. That's the update in its full entirety. Well, I think it's time to end this video. So, I don't know if I have an F5 mode. No, I do not. So, thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit that like button in the face. If you didn't like it, always tell me why in the comments. And I'm probably going to go record something else before getting an energy drink because I'm knackered. I mean, after getting an energy drink because I'm knackered. But, you've seen everything. So, yeah, everything's going good with this. And, yeah, hope you guys have a nice day. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.